Hi there, Canucks and friends, and welcome to the Canuck Capsuleers Chronicles. So today we'll be speaking about the mighty Croissant, but also we'll do like a yearly recap and some other news concerning, well, let's say Vanguard and other stuff. Right on the CCC.
Eve Online. Lost 23,000 years in the future, our group of space Canucks are sorry in advance. I'm Ben, and
I'm Dan.
your Hoosers from the Great Wide North, here to decode the mysteries of wormholes, tame the unruly drones with the Timmy in our hands, and keep you, fellow Capsuleers, in the loop about all things Eve Online, from Canada to the edge of New Eden. So grab your double, kick back, and let's dive into the Canuck Capsuleers Chronicles. So get ready, set, and about we go!
And we're back. Hi Dan.
Yeah. Hi, Ben.
How are you?
How are you doing? I said it first.
Okay, so I'm fine and you.
I'm good, thanks.
Great. So yeah,
So,
last
we
show.
are.
Yes,
Oh.
we are.
We are.
We
You are
are.
Ben. I'm Dan, and we are the co-CEO of Sorry in Advance and Alliance and Wormhole and Los.
Exactly. We are also at our last show of the year, indeed. So, well, we'll be going through a yearly recap. A lot that happened this year. We have like a few battles of interest that we'll be bringing up too. We'll be speaking also about the like a volcano and other stuff. So let's dive right in with this thing and this thing.
You can do it.
Yeah. So, the mighty Croissant.
Yeah, the first one is out,
Yeah.
and yeah,
To so just to be clear, like this Croissant is actually the Azariel, the new Titan that has been put out by CCP concerning what's their name again?
Angel
Angel. Thank you, Dan.
pleasure.
And it is just marvelous. It's
Yeah,
good looking.
It Emerald Titan.
Yeah. It's been confirmed by CCP. That is the server first.
Yeah, and I've been made by Initiative.
Yeah, the
Of
initiative, indeed. So, grats
Good job, Ina.
to the initiative for that. It's really, really great to see this ship.
It's been great work, like that.
Yeah, and that was fast.
Yeah, indeed. Well, you are well organized.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I wonder when we'll start seeing those in fights, but still, the first one has been produced. So that's great, like really great.
Yeah.
Following up, there has been like a real... Oh yeah, that one. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
big battle in factional warfare, like the 6 factional warfare against each other. That's what I understand, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But like, since like the battle rebirth is just like in fort, because you
Yeah.
cannot like have 6 faction.
Yeah, they kind of compress like a lot of those into Team C. But let's have a look here. It's a bit small, but I'll help you out. So Team A are like the third party, so snuffed out and like some others that have been there just to well, jump into the melee. Been quite efficient.
Yeah, just have some kill and yeah.
They've been really
No
efficient
factional
at
warfare related.
90% efficiencies. And been using mostly nightmares. So like lasers go pew pew, which are like really, really effective. Then we got Team B, that is mostly the Minmatar factional warfare, which is quite a big team because they've been compressing together the team C, that is on Pandemic Horde, and a bunch of people that are aligned with either no one or to the Caldari side. Then you got the team D, that is aligned with the Galanti, which Sedition, that has been like really effective, and some other big corp doing like some of this Galanti factional warfare. So here we got like the Frog Pond Corporation. This fight has been prepared for a few weeks for between the head of the sixth different faction.
Factional warfare. Yeah, so we have like the Andal, the new one. I don't remember this one.
The Guristas.
The Guristas, the Amor, the Caldari, the Galante, and the Minmatar.
Yeah, so quite something, and like a lot of people have been there. And what's really surprising, we got here more than 200 B killed, but without tie-dye.
Yeah, the tie-dye is the time dilatation. So when we doing like big fleet, usually it has time dilatation, and that's quite something because like the fight is like just taking hours and hours, and that's really not funny. I mean, from my point of view, it's not funny. So it was with no tie-dye, it was all in real time, so that make the fight really more interesting and like realistic. I think it was because it didn't add enough people to make tie-dye. Is it
At the same time, because
okay.
It's still like people in factional warfare. Well, let's use the good one. Like they use big ship, so a lot of battleship have been brought, and like those are, let's say, not cheap at all. So it's like those typhoon here that has been killed a lot, like 900 million, nearly 700 million. So it raised up quite fast, when you compare it to other ship will let's say that Nullsec will use a lot of cruiser size ships, but. And look at those, like you got like Lokis here that are like T3 cruiser, but still they are worth a lot. So yeah, like people got money, got a big ship, like in factional warfare, and they go pew pew.
Yeah.
And let's get there. Sorry. Like the music.
Yeah, you kind of bugging. Tonight.
Yeah. Like the music was getting to me.
Okay.
Then volcano dam. What about that?
Yeah, it had a volcano in Iceland last week, but it looked like to end.
Well, this
like
eruption at least.
Yeah, this one, like it was a pretty big one. I'm quite surprised that it didn't last for long, but well, I'm happy because
like it's a 4 kilometer long volcano. It's impressive, let's say.
Yeah, it was more like a line than a really mountain that exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now like people are back at their house and everything is fine now, and they're gonna keep an eye on it, of course. Another one to check.
And the reason that we're talking to you about that is because it's only a few kilometers away from Reykjavik, where CCP is based. So like everything is really well handled. Them as a weird story about someone that we meet up there, like in the bar.
Yeah, in the pub, like we were like talking, me and another woman, a CCP developer, and she was saying like, oh, it's kind of weird because like it always shaking, like at a point because they have a volcano that's gonna arrive or something, so it's still like always have earthquake, so it's always shaking. And she was saying like, you're working and your just cup of coffee just move aside you, and you just like writing something and shoop, okay, take back the coffee, okay, write some line, take the coffee. So it's always like that, so that's a bit weird. That what she said. And yeah, and that was like funny to talk about.
Makes me like remember, like think about like dactylo, like.
Yes. Instead of bringing back the thing, just bring back the coffee.
Bring back the
at
coffee
the
at
right
the right
place.
place.
At a point, I guess you get used to it.
Yeah, I hope. I
I
really
hope,
do.
yeah.
So I just closed the wrong window. It happened. Okay.
Hi. So I'm gonna take this time that if you like what we are doing, just put a little thumbs up, a heart, hit the bell, and yeah, you can subscribe too. It's like 25% reduction today, so
On
that's
Twitch, that
everything.
is. Yeah.
Thank you for your help, and we do appreciate it.
Yes. Thank you a lot. Damn, something like you've been really generous with the people listening to your podcast. Something happened this week.
Yeah, I know like gamers have a tendency to be alone, and not just them, but it have a few that they are alone at their home on Christmas. So I decided to make a podcast, a little bonus on the 24th of December. It's a little podcast, but it's growing up in Calgary and really interesting. So it's out now. You can go listen to it and see my beautiful me with those beautiful thing on my head. And this week it's gonna be about the Calgary culture and society. It's gonna be the last of the year and also the last of the Calgary for now.
Okay, so yeah, and not only that, you'll see there's still like every single episode, it's like better than the other one. So start at the beginning and go through them all. You'll have a blast.
Yeah, indeed. Like my sound get better, my English get better, and my confidence in what I'm saying too. So yeah. Oh, thank you. It have someone. Oh,
Yeah.
someone following us and wrote a little thing in the chat.
Well,
Oh,
it's really nice.
do you want to read it then, or I'm doing it?
I'm just like finishing to read it first to be sure.
No, it's a good thing.
Yeah, sure. So
Yes and no. If you...
Yeah, so we got someone
Yeah.
that just really thanks us for what we're doing there. So it's really appreciated. So yeah, you can get directly on our Discord. Their links is up there, just above the beaver that is like
My head.
there.
There. Yeah.
So discord.gg / sorry in advance, and you'll get directly on the Discord. Also, I think it's in the links like on Twitch just below. If you scroll down, you should have there are different links right there.
Yes, indeed. You have it for the Discord, the Twitter, the YouTube, everything.
Yeah, and actually, let's me give it to you right in the chat here. There you go. Click that and get on, and you'll get directly on the Discord. You'll be able to choose different chat and what you like. So if let's say you want to get like everything that's to do with the kind of Capsuleers Chronicle, can click it. If you want stuff they're considering the Eve Montreal, we got like the Eve Moncton too, that is another project coming up in 2024. A lot of stuff. Just select what you want to get informed about, and you'll have those chat customed to your liking. Nice. Next up, there's a lot that has been happening this year on the CCP side. So actually,
Are we gonna make like a recap about that then?
yeah, well, there's the pulse, and we'll just stop it to speak about it. So yeah, let's have a look to the pulse.
Welcome to the special end-of-year episode of The Pulse from the heart of G244, as well as a few other special locations from across New Eden. We'll be looking at some highlights from 2023, what's happening right now, and peppering in some special Capsuleer points of interest. This year is of course the 20th anniversary of EVE Online, and when Capsuleer Day rolled around on the 6th of May, the celebrations began in earnest.
So
The ever-popular
I guess you want
Capsuleer
to
Day
comment
allowed
everything,
Capsuleers
Ben.
to
No,
launch
like,
a American pirate cooperative or society of conscious
Like
spirits,
it's just like
fighting or
well, like
hacking their way
everything
across
really
New Eden
began,
towards
let's say, on
including
that
exclusive
day, but
Capsuleer
and
Day
it's
skins
been
and a platinum
quite the ride
capsules.
from there.
20th anniversary mosaic and videos
Like the
celebrating
the
all
mosaic,
Capsuleers who
you can
participated in activities leading up to the anniversary,
see like if
weaving
you're up
themselves
there,
into
there's
New
like
Eden's
this
fabric.
search engine
The worlds within a world
that
Eve
exists
monument in Reykjavik was
to have your
expanded,
face.
immortalizing even
See where
more
your face
Capsuleers,
is if you've been
further
playing
honoring
this.
those who are already on there.
Like this
Furthermore,
monument in Reykjavik
Capsuleers
on
have the
like on the
chance to get
docks
their name
has been
from
upgraded.
epic
Like they
kill mail
added like
generated by
another
CCP
like a
Elmar
story to it,
Andreki from Jita,
to add
and
like
Avatar
the names of the
enveloped in
last
sea
10
and
years. So, if you
So
go
in
to
this
Reykjavik,
anniversary
just
year for Eve,
see.
let's look at the top 3 ships Capsuleers
And also
used
they
by
were talking about the avatar that got killed from CCP Elmore. That's fun. Elmore, right?
Yeah, Hillmore. Hillmore.
Oh yeah. It's just, no, it's Helmore. I have it.
Hillmore.
Yeah, hell. Like
Like
So-
the below place. Oh, sorry.
I've got it. So yeah, you just have to scroll a bit and you're gonna find the avatar. It have more than 100% of the kill. So
It wasn't.
that was something.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, you there. I'm not. I was doing. I think I was doing like a lot of cooking at this time.
They were followed in turn by the Amar.
Oh yeah, those
Finally,
the
the
shipcaster that has been introduced this
Eve
year
Ops
that
Epiphany
allows you to
unveiled
get
the existence of 4
directly on the
ancient
front
Jovian
line
stargates,
and into
a
the
landmark
action.
in New Eden
That's really
history.
a nice addition to the
Capsuleers
game.
rushed to solve the riddles posed by
Yeah, and they're talking about the
Jovian
Jovian Gate who have
and an
been
invitation
found
from the
this
mysterious
year.
deathless figure.
In the
Those who
fulcrum,
succeeded in
to be
submitting
honest, I have
applications to the
plenty of
Society of
theory
Conscious
about
Thought.
it,
First,
and more
were
I'm
awarded
doing
millions
like
of
the
its-
lore, more I'm
On the topic of
finding
loyalty
things
and
that
factional
I'm
warfare,
sure
well
Jovian
done to
that
Jergosaurus
are
Rex Inc.
like
for the
are
most ISK destroyed
among
in
us.
factional warfare,
So
and to Karma
yeah.
for the most
Yeah, and I share my theories like in my at the end of my
In addition
podcast
to
when I
Epiphany and the
have
Shadow War,
about the
all
job
of Capsuleer favourite seasonal events return.
mostly.
The Crimson Harvest placed Capsuleers in the middle of the bloody
I don't know if you
conflict
saw like
between
his
Blood Raiders
his
and the Order
shirt
Tetragon
of the
across all
Open Com
scenarios,
podcast.
featuring exploration sites and combat sites with an escalation.
Oh yeah.
The Winter
Yeah,
Nexus is of
indeed.
course running right now until
We'll
the 4th of
see him
January.
again.
And the welcome return of the volatile
So,
ice storms once again providing
nice
Capsuleers
little
with wintry
like,
hacking, mining and fighting activities
sorry,
across space,
nice little
with Lowstack providing the greatest reward.
clin d'œil.
Remember
to
that
this.
logging your daily will get you Aurora Universal skins.
Yeah, don't know the
boosters,
word in English, so
Evermarks,
just
and
say.
an amazing skill point haul.
And wings? I don't know.
Speaking of
Look at
skins,
that.
I
the
don't
most
know.
expensive skin purchase this year was the Arc Yoil Festival YC121 skin for 80 billion ISK on a contract.
80.
Major expansions returned to EVE Online in 2022, and the launch of Viridian celebrated the glory of the Capsuleer Corporation.
Oh yeah, the corporation
Corporation
stuff that
projects
was
gave
huge.
Capsuleer
Oh, that's still
organizations
huge.
Tools to better manage,
Now you
Yeah,
can-
like
acknowledge their
doing
members,
something
contributing
as a
to the overall
corporation
goals
and
of the War
getting
Alliance.
paid right away when you're
Opportunities
doing
and home
something
front operations,
that's
surfacing
really
accessible
good
content for newer
stuff.
Capsuleers looking for their path in space.
It's really
Skinner
nice.
So
tool
it's
gave
opportunity
organizations the
then.
freedom to express their true colors.
And now we
Output
can like
structures, and
personalize
Advanced
our
Objects became the first
structure,
tattoo
paint
capitals
them in
introduced
many
into
color, but
since
the
Jump Freeze.
more
Iridian also
color
featured stunning
uses
new visual updates to existing ships, gave us
obsidian
volumetric
black,
clouds,
something like
became
that.
the game to integrate
Oh,
with
Excel.
No
So-
baker pie.
The Excel update.
So
that
who
was
made
huge,
the best
too.
use of corp projects this year? Gold Moon Industries created the most projects, and the corp that paid out the most ISK for them was Almost Dangerous. Using the Skinner tool,
Look at
the
that.
main color used most frequently to paint structures was Singularity Obsidian.
Eve's second major release, 2023. brought
After that, I
chaos to
think
the
they're
front
talking
lines
about the
with November's
factional
Havoc
warfare
expansion.
pirate.
Havoc gave
So
players
now
the
we can.
opportunity to
Oh,
find
I'm good.
Those
So
pirate
they can now we
Throwing
can
your lock in
enlist
with
in the Andal Cocktail
pirate
or the
insurgencies was
Gurista,
introduced,
and I
pirate
think
line
there are
capsules
quite a lot
spread
of people
corruption
that
in Empire war zones.
like this content because
Offering
like it has a
Empire
lot of
militia-aligned
enlistment.
capsuleers the chance to suppress that criminal
I
activity.
think it's like
The
something
freshly added
5,000.
Ice
Yeah,
refinery
5,000
heist
something.
activity at corruption or suppression stages
So
3
like
and
to
4
a gameplay
also
that is
brings
quite
a new
niche,
resource
it's a lot of
movement
people.
mechanic to add further chaos
Yeah.
to insurgency zones. The Awakening Zarzak event that led up to Havoc gave resourceful capsuleers
ships.
early access to the Mekubal and
And
Mamba pirate
that's what is
destroyers.
nice
Yeah.
with
which
the
Alligator
Angel, like
and
their
Kislev pirate
ships
battlecruisers
are
and the
like
epic
uniquely
Azariel
designed.
Angel Cartel Titan
They're not
coming
looking
with
like
the
something
expansion
else.
itself. Speaking of Zarzak,
Like the
pirate-aligned
Gurista.
capsuleers could start docking at the Fulcrum Jovian megastructure, as well as at pirate forward operating bases in insurgency systems, marveling at the spectacular pirate hangar interior.
It does look good.
Havoc also enhanced core projects with
Yeah.
integrated payments and more project types, as well as the recently added air.
After that, I think we're gonna have like those are the new ships. And we got to stat after that.
And to Ratini tribe for the most ISK destroyed in insurgencies. Here are some more Zarzak and
A
pirate-related
bunch
stats.
of stats. No, that's the numbers we're talking about.
Yeah, the jump through those new gates.
Following the Havoc expansion and having been shown for the first time
After that,
at
they're
FanFest
talking
2023,
about
founders access
Eve
for
Vanguard,
was
if I
launched.
remember well.
The new multiplayer sandbox FPS
Yeah,
module
so Eve Vanguard, it was a trial. It was not like the final version at all, but it was quite interesting, and they want to develop it with the community. So they
early development and provide essential feedback.
why
to
when
game-based
I'm in
developers,
English I don't find the word for this thing, and when I'm in French
it's like
I
Creole,
cannot find the
so
word in
like
French.
this.
Incredible.
Yeah.
With the 20th anniversary of Eve,
But yeah, still, like, it was really good.
The survey, yeah, they
Oh,
do
yeah.
survey, and you can answer to it after the little trial, and it was quite nice. And it's in Eve and made by
Eve Vanguard was shown
CCP
on stage,
developer.
and the results of CSM 18 were also delivered, featuring the second highest turnout ever. for
So it
CSM
had
voting.
also the fan
Selection of
fest
2
with the CSM
Also at
18.
FanFest, CCP's new house band Crowd
And
Control
here we
headlined
have
the
a
party
song
at the
that
top of the world.
they
You can
did,
check out their new
so
Christmas
I
song
invite you
right
to
now.
listen to it.
From celebration to obliteration, both renowned capsuleer skills.
that.
Here are some numbers on destruction.
More stats.
Oh, yeah, the total of ship that we destroy, we are really good at it.
The Alliance
And the
tournament
structure we
continues to be a
have,
community highlight, and
we
1819
destroy too.
was no exception. Congratulations to Fraternity for emerging
The Alliance
victorious for the
tournament.
first time, beating the Tuskers in a mammoth best
It
of
had a
5.
lot of stuff.
Yeah,
While
like the
we're on
Alliance
subject of
tournament
expert
this year, like,
marksmanship,
was really
congratulations
exciting.
to
Like,
Casper 24
it
for
was,
the most
you know, like
valuable
a Stanley
solo
Cup
PvP kill
level
of the year.
excitement
And
at some
Doom
point.
S89
It was
Arcarol
really,
for the
really
most valuable
So the
PvP
little
ship
guys
box
who
of
were
the year.
dancing is
The youth community is well known for
the man
political
that
intrigue and huge
made
stories
the
and spots
biggest
outside
solo
space
kill,
battles, and they certainly
and
brought
after
the
that
goods in that
the one
department
who
too in
lose
2023.
the
Long-time
biggest
Goonswarm member
ship,
Jay
yeah,
Mason has pulled off a
unfortunately.
colossal heist worth trillions of
The
ISK
heist
as offline
in
the stand-up
Goonswarm,
fighting center in the
lots
Goons'
of
first Imperial
trillions
Palace
of ISK
food
that
style,
has been
resulting in the
stolen
destruction
there.
of tens of thousands of jump clones. With access to corporate hangars and wallets, he also made off with a large quantity of ships, including Capitals and Titans, ISK, and other valuable assets such as blueprints.
That brings 2023 in New Eden to a close. The year of the big anniversary, the pirate insurgency, and the usual dose of
And that
comedy.
is
It just wouldn't be Eve without it.
It's Happy New
Happy
Year
holidays.
and everything. Yeah. So yeah, it was quite a big year. To be honest, we had like a lot of stuff. Usually, the FanFest is in May, and this year it was in September, and I think it was a good idea to move it because they had a lot to do. And yeah, great job, CCP. Yeah. And if you didn't look a lot of in your email box, we have like all the stats of the year and where you are in those stats. So
Exactly.
go check it. It's always a blast for us, at least.
And yeah, here's the music itself. You will be able to listen to it on your own time. Winter This Nexus is happening right now, so don't forget to log in to get your reward. You can throw snowballs and other stuff. It is time, and not only that, they unlocked a few extra tickets for Eve Iceland 2025. So yes, you heard it right, 2025. So those are like the early pioneer passes. So if you don't if you
It's going, yeah, people like buy them really, really fast. So.
yeah.
Wait, the expression in English is they have been
Hotcake,
sold
like they sell like
old
hotcake.
cupcake.
Hot
Right,
cake.
yeah.
No, hot cake.
Hot cold cupcake. Yeah.
Fast.
It's so not the same in French, but well.
So,
I found it funny.
Not only that, we have fresh news for Eve Vanguard. Actually, let's scroll that up. They're saying that some people were not aware that it was in pre-alpha state what we tried this month, and they will be trying to make it more clear next time. Not only that, there's a lot of positive sentiment toward the game itself. The responsiveness of the controller were really appreciated. The performance of the game, the atmosphere, the environment, the FX audio, and how the map feels with this kind of new Eden reality kinda. So people really positive stuff, a lot of feedback that will help a lot improve the development of this game that is gonna be developed at with the community. So it's not like a project that's gonna be built by CCP and then boop, it's finished. No, it's gonna be like EVE Online, developed on the long term, both games gonna be influencing one another.
And I think you have some
Yes,
a
roadmap.
timeline about that. Yes. So that's playtest. I just want to be sure that everyone understands that's the playtest and not the final thing. So in January, it's gonna be the 25 to the 29 of January, and for the other, it's gonna be like that for 6 months.
Yeah, at least that's what we know for
least.
now.
Yeah.
But you can
Yeah.
still put those dates in your calendar. 25 to the 29th of January. There's gonna be another playtest with the following: bug fixes, balancing, launcher installation fixes, server support for 2 new regions Asia Pacific, Seoul, and South America, Sao Paulo. Tiered participation reward, so Eve ship skins, and not only that, there's gonna be a leaderboard reward in plaques. So the best you are in that, well, you'll get some plaques.
Nice. So it's the playtest. Just want to be sure, right?
Yeah, it's playtest.
We need to be clear that's the playtest then.
Yeah, it's not the final game.
Playtest.
And they're gonna playtest something quite different in March. the mining prototype. Because it's been said at the Eve FanFest that Vanguard want to have like the same like 4 big what do you call that specialization of Eve, so PvE, PvP, industrial, and exploration. So in March we'll go in with the mining prototypes, so we'll see what they're gonna get with that. So I'm guessing that's gonna be mining and some industry with it. So yeah, March gonna be like another big event with that. Then it's almost all the same thing until June. So we might have something quite interesting in June. We got here, they have been announcing new maps, weapon modification, session persistence, and fittings. So people will be able to camp the spawn points, because gate camp, spawn points, whatever. So you know, it'll be fun. Bug fixes and the same tiers, same things that the other play tests. So Vanguard is still going, and we'll have, well, maybe like the same format of a few days of testing every month, and maybe...
Yeah, with a survey, and they're gonna ask you like, what did you like, where are the bugs, and yeah.
Yeah, and at some point they'll be announcing the persistence of this game, and that's gonna be huge. But as of now, we do not know. Yes, if you...
I hope you claim your skin of the capsule. I noticed it like the last day it was on the New Eden store, so I said it on the Discord, on our Discord of Sorry. I hope you were there to see it. So
yeah, I'm putting like a link to our Discord.
That's your job today. Just put the link in.
Yeah, I'm putting links everywhere. Here you go. Yeah, that's quite it. Oh, by the way, thank you a lot for all the subscription that we've been having in the last week. People seem to be really enjoying what we're doing, and all those subscription means a lot to us. Like all the thumbs up for like it, and the notification, it really helps with the algorithm on Twitch, YouTube, and everything. It helps us to be put forward so that other people like you that are interested in that kind of content can be can see our content on their welcome page and in their proposition on the different platforms. So thank you a lot for everything that you've been doing. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you a lot. Yes.
And we got the kill of the week.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. So, kill of the week is actually a battle that happened in C6, where we
Can
got...
we see it closer? Okay. Yeah.
Laserhawk and Wolves Among Strangers with Turbo Fleet of Glory, and a few other that were defending against Whole Control, Singularity, Syndicate, Stafferel, and others. So here we see the first thing that we see. It's actually like the Fortizar here, like a 10B, so it means that there's no core or fittings on it. And like what we're guessing is that it was in a pus, so every section of the pus has been killed, then the Fortizar itself. But on the other side, the fort has been dealt with too, so it's it's a fully fitted fort that died here. We can see that there's been dreadnoughts on both sides that were that were there, and a lot of Nighthawk on this side, and Lee Shacks, because it was mostly a structure attack that were there to kill the set Fortizar.
Yeah, for people who don't know this, Lee Shack, the Lee Shack make more damage when it keep the same target. So if it kill a frigate, I mean it doesn't you're gonna kill it right away, so it doesn't make that much damage. But when it's a structure and you stay on the same structure, it the number like of hit point is just like going bigger and bigger and
The
bigger.
longer it stays, the harder it hits.
Yeah.
And we see like a bunch of battleships, like T2 battle cruiser, some Logi here that have been primaried. A lot of T3 cruiser, because that's some of the best ship for wormholers, because they got like a lighter mass and they are like really powerful. And when like a mass is so important when you live in wormholes, well, T3Cs are really like one of the go-to. And there's a lot, so everything. Well, I could scroll for quite a long time.
Stop that.
But still, see, the attacker lost like 165 billion of ISK, but they did achieve to kill the Fortizar. Against the defender lost 130 B, and they won the ISK war. So I'm guessing that if it was an eviction, it was not successful, because if it's only like a Fortizar, I think more like what drops and everything that might have been stole from it is more of like the issue. Than like the Fortizar itself, because when you're in wormhole and that the structure is let's say destroyed,
The attack and destroy. It's a piñata.
yeah,
Nothing goes
in asset safety that doesn't exist in wormhole.
Yeah, that doesn't exist.
So everything is like just in space for anyone to grab and loot.
Or kill if they want to
or
have
make
like
explode.
more shuttle out and they're killable, they can just shoot it
Yeah, exactly.
one after the other.
So yeah, quite something. Which actually bring this last show of the year to an end. So thank you a lot, Canucks and friends. It's been like a really great year. Sorry. Of being here with you. You are amazing. We'll be seeing one another in 2024 with a lot of other activities. Eve Montreal is coming back. We'll be coming back with not coming back, but inaugurating Eve Moncton. Oh yeah. So
yeah, thanks a lot. That was a really nice year. I didn't thought my podcast gonna be like so popular, and I really enjoy doing it. So thanks a lot to listen to it and give me your nice comments about it. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome for the coloring. Thank you for the golem for the coloring contest. Yeah, that was a skin, but yeah. You're welcome. It was nice.
We got some other great stuff coming up in 2024. We're working on other materials for you. And yeah, oh, by the way, Sorry That Vance is now recruiting pilots that are interested into wormhole and low-sec activities. We got a bunch of them, so same place on the Discord if that's something that you're interested with. There's a recruitment section that you got access when you get into it. Write something there, and then we'll get in touch with you for for everything that has to do with recruitment. And on this, we're wishing you safe flight on the roads and in this season, and see you next year. Canucks and friends.
See you next week. Oh, next year.
Oh yeah, next year. Well, next week is the same thing. Wow.